Hi, this is Evan here from the Latinum Institute, and in this video we're going to be looking at the letter N, and the letter H as well in the same video. So the letter N is related, of course, to the letter M, which we've learned before, so it shouldn't present any problems. Before we start, let's do an I. Light up, dark down, that, and away. Light up, dark down, and the connecting stroke. And we can do some exercises. I recommend you do these exercises every time you learn a new letter. This is the light up, dark down, and parallel line exercise. Getting the same stroke, the same slope, and trying to get them the same distance apart, and the long S exercise, which trains you to develop a free hand, and also you are practicing your stroke angles and distances. So the letter N is formed in the following way: light up, dark down, like that. Light up, dark down, light up, dark down, up on the same line, and then down and away. Light up, dark down, up on the same line, down and away. And you can see that this N is not very good, and I'll tell you why it's not very good. It's not good because this angle here is not the same as that angle there. Right? When you're writing, you need to get your angles as close to being the same as possible. I'm using a Wacom graphics tablet here. I've only owned it for a week, so this is why my command of the pen is not quite as good as it would be if I was writing on paper, because when I'm using this tablet, what I'm writing appears on my computer screen, but I can't see anything on the tablet itself. The tablet's just a sheet of black plastic. N, N. There are not many things to watch out for with the N. This the usual thing that when you go down and you come up on the same line, you must come up on the same line, because if you don't, you end up with something that could be a V in some alphabets, because this V, although I don't teach it, does exist. I prefer to teach the traditional V, which is like that. So make sure when you do an N that you come up and down on the same line, and then when you come up, you come up to the same height as you started. So you don't want to have it too short, because then it will start looking like an H. You don't want it looking like an H. Now, in terms of the letter H, which I said we're going to look at in this video as well, we just did the letter B in the previous lesson, which was like this. The letter H is pretty much formed the same way. We have a loop, we come down, and then we simply do an N, which we just learned now. So up, down, up on the same line, form our N, and away. And that's the letter H. So once you've formed an N, H is simple, light up, dark down, up on the same line, form your N, and away. So it's the N connected to a loop. And that's the letter H. So, for example, if I were to put a loop here, like so, we would have an H. So light up, dark down, up, form a loop, and away. Light up, dark down, click away. Light up, dark down, flip away. Light up, dark down, hi. Light up, dark down, H, N, H, N, and so on. Now this second N here, as you can see, suffers from the same problem as we've mentioned here. N, 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 I, J, N, H, S. So the letter N, N-I-T, T-I-N, and so on. So that's the letter N and letter H in normal schoolroom cursive from the Latinum Institute, and you can find us at latinum.org.uk or go to Patreon and look for Latinum. And if you want to support this YouTube channel, please do subscribe to Latinum at Patreon. Bye.